Hi, my name is Tricia. I'm the Treasurer and CFO of C.Y.C.H.R.I.S.T. This is the 6th video in our series explaining the meaning of the letters in our acronym. I'm going to be talking about the S, which stands for slavery. By slavery, we mean human trafficking. Human trafficking is the second fastest growing criminal industry in the world, just barely missing the top spot, which is currently occupied by the drug trafficking industry. For perspective, the drug trafficking industry is valued at $32.1 billion per year. Human trafficking is valued at $31.6 billion per year. Literally millions of people are trafficked around the world each year. Human trafficking can be divided into two categories: labor trafficking and sex trafficking. It is possible that you personally have come in contact with someone who is or has been a victim of human trafficking, yet you may not have even been aware that person was a victim. Victims are in a very dangerous and complicated situation, and very often they have come to rely heavily on their trafficker to the point that they will do everything in their power to make sure no one is aware of their situation, and they will often protect their trafficker. They do not choose to be in this situation, but they fear what life will be like if they were to be rescued from their trafficker. I am passionate about this issue because I was personally affected by the sex trafficking industry as a preteen and throughout most of my teenage years. Now you may be wondering what C.Y.C.H.R.I.S.T has to do with human trafficking. Well, unfortunately, the church is not immune to the problem, and sadly, this past year alone, we've seen church organizations, church leaders, and ministers involved with human trafficking. We are not only fighting to keep trafficking out of our church, but we're trying to help churches see the need to minister to victims of human trafficking. In January of 2021, C.Y.C.H.R.I.S.T did our first training on human trafficking with faith-based organizations. We helped a church in El Paso learn about the problem of trafficking and what they can do to prevent it from happening in their church, as well as how they can help direct victims affected by human trafficking. To learn more about this training and how we can train your church, visit cychrist.org. Our website has further resources and information to help you learn more about human trafficking.